Okej, hello.
Hello.
Dobra, poczekamy sobie trochę, nie? Bo jest 16:59, zobaczymy, kto będzie. Wiem, że kilka osób ma być. A z tobą chyba nie miałem przyjemności? Albo miałem?
Miałeś, domi.
Domi, okej, kojarzę.
Pisaliśmy kiedyś.
No pewnie, jasne, kojarzę. No to poczekajmy trochę. Czy masz jakieś pytania w ogóle, zanim zaczniemy?
Znaczy, wiesz co, bo ja tak zobaczyłam ten link wczoraj i powiem szczerze, co w ogóle, nie wiem co będzie tak na dobrą sprawę i to taka trochę jestem rozkojarzona, tak?
Okej. No właśnie o to chodziło. To znaczy ja pisałem tam w tych postach, że to będzie speaking, więc będziemy cały czas gadać. I mam na to pewien sposób. Tylko właśnie o to chodzi, bo widzę, że Kasia już się zalogowała i napisała B1. Jakbyś mogła się przelogować i napisać sobie poziom, ok? Bo mi będzie łatwiej.
Wiesz co, problem jest taki, że u mnie to się robi z automatu, wiesz? I ja po prostu nie umiem tego zrobić. Mi się po prostu z automatu już, bo ja jestem...
No, ale czekaj, ja mogę sobie zmienić tutaj. A jaki masz poziom? To może w ten sposób zróbmy.
Wiesz co, chyba tak, nie wiem, A2, B1.
A2, okej. Dobra. Gosia, jaki ty masz poziom? B1?
No nie wiem, jaki ja mam poziom, B1 myślę.
B1, nie?
No.
Okej. B1. Kamila. No właśnie, mówiłem o tym, żeby każdy się przelogował i właśnie wpisał sobie
No ja właśnie chciałam to zrobić, ale nie
A1, B1 i tak dalej. No chyba, że ktoś ma problem z tym, no to właśnie, fajnie by było, jakbyśmy się wszyscy bawili. No, kto chce, nie zmuszam do tego, bo chodzi tutaj o speaking, więc będziemy gadać.
Cześć.
Cześć. Będę zmieniać poziomy, ok? Sandra, to jest Aleksandra, tak? Ola?
Tak.
Okay, czyli wrzucam A1 na 2, ok? Dobra, wszyscy już mają poziom. Zobaczmy, co z tego wyniknie. Ok. Powiem wam, co najlepiej by było, żebyście zrobili, ok? Bo na początek to może zapytam się, czy ktoś ma w ogóle jakieś problemy. Nie wiem, jakieś wątpliwości się pojawiają co do speakingu, co do listeningu, czy coś takiego. Czy coś rozświetlić, coś szerzej powiedzieć, czy jest ok? I od razu przechodzimy do speakingu.
Przechodzimy.
Tak? Dobra.
Chyba, nie wiem, może ktoś ma coś.
Chcę powiedzieć po polsku to, żeby później nie było żadnych jakichś niedomówień, więc może zacznijmy od tego, że niech każdy sobie weźmie kartkę, dobra? Zrobimy pewien schemat do tego, żeby było łatwiej, bo jest bariera, jest wszystko, a ja chcę zrobić to tak, żeby rzeczywiście, żebyśmy mieli nad tym kontrolę, ok? Więc napiszcie sobie, ja wam w ogóle, tylko jak mówię weźcie kartkę, to weźcie kartkę, bo będziecie trzymać sobie tą kartkę, niech ona gdzieś tam leży obok, tak, ładnie. I właśnie o to chodzi, że pokażę wam kilka sposobów, żeby w ogóle rozpocząć zdanie i jak to działa. Jak już to złapiemy, no to później będziemy mogli normalnie działać. Więc tak, ja już udostępniam ekran. Patrycja, jaki masz poziom?
Dzień dobry, B1, B2.
Cześć. B1, B2. Dobra. Ja muszę wiedzieć, bo będę was stosować do mowy, do tempa i tak dalej. Ok. Czyli tak, ja już udostępniam ekran.
Jeszcze zaraz będzie jedna osoba.
Dobra. No jakby tutaj nic nie zamykam, nie? Więc jest ok. Ja wam odpalę plik i napiszecie sobie dokładnie to na kartce, ok? Więc pierwsza rzecz, w ogóle, żeby rozpocząć zdanie, zaczynamy od tego gerunda, czyli to, kto na pewno już słyszał, no to będzie wiedzieć, o co chodzi. Czyli za każdym razem będę pokazywać jakieś obrazki, nie wiem, będziemy bazować na książce, więc ja was się będę pytać na przykład, jak ktoś jest ubrany, czy coś takiego. Wy będziecie krótko odpowiadać. Oczywiście mówimy jak najwięcej, jest to możliwe, ale jeszcze mam kilka takich rzeczy do powiedzenia, więc zacznijmy sobie od tego, że na przykład mamy, żeby nie uczyć się czegoś takiego, tak jak na przykład, jak my to mówimy na tych maturach, że in the picture I can see, tak? To nie jest złe, ale żeby robić to bardziej naturalnie i bardziej po polsku, mówmy na przykład looking at this picture. Okay? I później prowadzimy normalnie rozmowę. Czyli napiszcie sobie właśnie looking at this picture i powiedzmy I can say that. No to oznacza, patrząc na to zdjęcie, myśląc o tej osobie, nie wiem, zastanawiając się nad czymś, mogę powiedzieć, że. Mogę stwierdzić, nie wiem, jak ktoś będzie w ogóle miał problemy, no to będziemy to wszystko jakoś korygować, więc nie pozwolę, żeby ktoś tam cicho siedział. Więc to jest pierwsza zasada, czyli zaczynamy od tego ing, czyli patrząc, mówiąc, myśląc, nie wiem, jadąc do jakiegoś miejsca czy coś takiego. To jest pierwsza zasada. Druga zasada, na pewno kojarzycie jakieś przymiotniki, prawda? Czyli, nie wiem, że coś jest głupie, że coś jest mądre, że coś jest, nie wiem, sprytnym by było zrobić tak i tak. Czyli już sobie stosujemy coś takiego jak it's important, na przykład to do it. To jest rozpoczęcie zdania. My, jak widzicie, tutaj na razie w ogóle czasów nie używamy i nie będziemy używać. Przynajmniej postaramy się. Czyli it's important to do it, to oznacza, że jest ważnym, tak? Jest ważnym, aby coś zrobić. To jest jakby bardzo naturalne, ponieważ my wykorzystujemy do tego it. Może takie pytanie, czy jest ktoś, kto w ogóle jakby nie wie, o co chodzi po tym co powiedziałem? Czy jest taka totalna zaćma? Jest OK. Jest OK. Dobra. It's important to do it, czyli looking at this picture też możemy powiedzieć. Możemy normalnie stworzyć zdanie, czyli I think, i to już jest wykorzystanie czasów, ale na razie to chciałbym tego uniknąć. Trzeci sposób. To jeszcze możemy zrobić. It's important to do it, looking at this picture. Myślę, że na razie tyle. OK? Nie chcę też za dużo tego dawać. Zacznijmy sobie od tego, bo będzie to po prostu bardziej naturalne. I przede wszystkim taka kluczowa zasada. Jeżeli ktoś ma w ogóle blokadę w tym, żeby coś powiedzieć, nie bój się powtarzać tego, co ktoś już powiedział. Czyli jakby na przykład jeżeli ja powiem jakieś słowo i będzie ono zrozumiałe, ale wy będziecie mieli takie, nie użyję tego słowa, bo już zostało użyte, nie myślcie w ten sposób, OK? Czyli powtarzamy wszystkie słowa, co ktoś mówi, wykorzystujemy to, bo w ten sposób redukujemy uczenie się, tak? No bo wiecie, możemy czekać na jakiś tam moment, i jest moment, aby to powiedzieć. No nie, właśnie o to chodzi, żeby od razu użyć tego słowa i już po prostu zamiatać, wiecie, po kolei. Więc jeżeli nadarzy się taka okazja, od razu to mówimy, więc nie chcę czegoś takiego, że jest na przykład słowo, powiedzmy, nie wiem, task, zadanie i my rozmawiamy task, ale wy nie użyjecie tego słowa i na przykład szukacie czegoś innego. To tak nigdy nie róbcie. Po prostu na chama, że się tak wyrażę, powtarzajcie słowa, które ktoś już powiedział. Bo w tym momencie nasz mózg pracuje. To jest tak, jak na przykład byśmy rozmawiali o, nie wiem, pewnej umowie albo byśmy rozmawiali o pewnym zadaniu i ktoś szuka słowa innego niż zadanie. To jest bez sensu. To jest bez sensu, a my bardzo często to robimy, ucząc się języka. Więc w ogóle odrzucam od tych myśli. Co jeszcze? Właśnie, możemy też zrobić na przykład there is, czyli żeby rozpocząć zdanie i powiedzieć, na przykład jest sytuacja, która jest trudna, wykorzystujemy do tego tę formę there is i here is, tak? Czyli tutaj jest jakaś sytuacja albo jest. My nie traktujemy tego jako tam i tutaj, tylko czytamy to jako jest albo są. Czyli w tym momencie na przykład there are people who, okay? Czyli są ludzie, którzy. Czyli już od razu sobie przeskakujemy do who. Na przykład tam jest sytuacja, która powoduje, czyli there is a situation which tells me, która mówi mi i tak dalej. Okay? Jeżeli dla kogoś jest to nowe, no to może być z tym problem. Dlatego sugeruję się tym posiłkować. Okay? A jeżeli ktoś już wie, to jest dobre przypomnienie. Dlatego chciałbym, żebyście to wszystko mieli na kartce. Okay? Bo jak będziecie mieli na komputerze, no to znowu tego nie zauważycie. Chcę, żebyście to mieli po prostu jak na dłoni, jak ściąga. Jak na przykład będzie jakaś bloka. Dobra, czy wszystko jest jasne i możemy zaczynać, czy coś powtórzyć? Marek Reluga, jaki ty masz poziom? Bo muszę wiedzieć, muszę sobie jakoś was dostosowywać.
I'm pretty advanced, I think, but I'm going to refresh my skills in English. So I'm open to help for other people, or if you want to use me as some kind of support, I'm open to help for anybody.
Okay, great to hear. Okay, so we can start it. I hope that my voice will be okay. I will be slowing down a little bit. Okay, I don't want to make it too quick for some people because I want to make everybody understands what I'm saying, what Marek, for example, says, and other people. So let's open a book, okay, and let's do it. So the first person in the list is, let's say, yeah, I have to go one by one, okay? So we have to stick to the list. So we have to focus on the list. It's Alex. So Alex, try to do it, okay? Because I don't want to miss anybody. So what can you see in the picture and what can you say about this picture?
Looking at this picture, I can say that I see two people, woman and man. They are talking, they are smiling.
Keep going.
They are talking about something.
What topic can they talk about?
They are friends.
Okay, so they are friends. Where are they? What can you see in the...
They are in office.
Okay, this is the office. And what items or what devices can we find in this office? Huh? What devices? Device is like computer, okay? This can be computer, this can be a phone. I don't know, this can be a keyboard. Okay, we get computer, phone, keyboard. So this is device, right? So what devices can we see in the picture? What devices?
We can see a keyboard, a
okay.
camera, and a mouse, and office.
Well, office is not a device, right? Office is, let's say, the place where they are.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What is, for example, why do we use, or maybe in your life, yeah, talking about your life, what do you use your computer for?
I'm using a computer for work, for example, and for make pictures and search of recipes, and for example, for programming.
Okay, so a lot of things.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's go further. Okay, is there anything else you want to say about these devices? For example, like keyboard? Well, maybe not. Let's focus on keyboard. That's absolutely fine. Okay, next person is Camila. I'm sorry, it was Camila, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's go further. Domi, right? So this is Dana. Let's go further. We got the next picture. And wait a second, because I have to adjust it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So we have two pictures, right? In the first one, you got a person who is reading a book, and she, that's her, I guess, maybe. He's on the hammock, okay, or maybe she, okay. And there is another picture on the left. What's the difference between these pictures? What can you say about these pictures? What's the difference when it comes to relaxing, when it comes to, I don't know, education? What's the difference? So what's going on in these pictures?
There is the man who is rest.
Yeah.
He is near, I don't know, some water like sea.
Okay, so we got sea. We got some branches, right? This is the tree.
Yes, he's sitting on the branch, and I don't know what's that.
So this is the island, right?
Yes.
The island, right. So he's sitting on the branches. There's some tree and a sea. Okay, there's some sand, whatever. But what's the difference between these pictures? So which one would you pick? Which one would you like to get you through this?
I like the first picture.
Why is that?
When the guy is rest.
Okay. When the guys rest. Okay. I'm gonna be not saying, okay, what's going on in here. I'm just gonna mark that.
Yep.
I'm gonna mark that just to see if there are some mistakes, okay, but not for now. Okay, so you would take this one on the left, right? Okay, let's keep on moving. Okay. For example, we got the next picture, and let's say it's well, Mark. Mark, tell me what's going on in this picture. What can they talk about? What can they?
I think you mean in the three pictures which I can see here. So
not three pictures. No. I'm just talking about the middle one. The middle.
Okay, they are talking about the time. Yeah, somebody asked the man, "What time is it? What time is it?" And probably he answers for woman, what is the time right now? This picture is shot at the day, at the daytime. So they are pretty happy. Maybe they have a break, and now they don't want to lose the time, and they want to be late back to work, and maybe this is the reason why this situation was happened.
Okay. Okay. Later, I'll be saying all the mistakes. Okay, so not me for now, but yeah, just keep on going further. Okay. So a question for Anna. Yes, Anna. So Anna,
yes,
tell me what Mark said. Mark said.
He told us what he's able to see in the middle of this picture. And he said about the situation in the middle of this picture, which were two people in some probably small talk about time, or maybe they are set up next meeting.
Okay, not so really. Okay, not so really. This one. Can anybody say, can anybody, you know, complete what exactly has said Mark?
Can I add something for myself? Like my interpretation
Yes.
of this middle picture was they set up next time, like let's meet tomorrow at 12. Okay, see you, bye.
Okay.
Not only asking for time.
Yeah. Don't use Polish language, okay? Don't use Polish language.
Who use Polish language? Me?
No. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's all about understanding, okay? Once you can understand what somebody says, you can get the feedback, right? So you can normally communicate with other people. And that's clear, okay? So try to focus, still focus, okay? Maybe not more, but still. Keep focusing on what people say, because there might be, and let's say, accidental exercise for you, okay? Exercise. Okay, let's go further. Here's the family. Okay, so the question for Patricia, right? Patricia, can you tell me what's going on in the picture and what does it remind you of when it comes to family? What kind of features, what kind of characteristics you might think right now when it comes to this picture, okay? So what features, you know what I mean? Or maybe, how to say that? Maybe personal traits, yes? Traits, yes. Personal traits, yes?
What means personal traits?
Trait? No. This is will be family bonds. Yeah, you got family bonds. That will be it. What you're saying. And when it comes to trait, it's like feature, feature or characteristic. Okay, characteristic. So when I think about family, I think about, okay, family bond. I think about love. I think about, I don't know, emotions. I think about companionship. Okay, things like that. So what do you think, what does it remind you of?
So it is reminds me a silent, a careful.
Okay. Silence, you mean?
Look after.
Okay.
Look after.
Looking after, okay.
Looking after.
Huh?
And that's all.
Okay, you said silent or silence? Silent. Heard silent, but you meant silence, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So question for, okay, is there anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay. Who hasn't said a word? Who hasn't said a word? Okay, that's fine. So maybe let's go to Alex. Alex, she said about silence, thinking about family. What do you think she meant? What's the reason that she used the word silence in terms of family? That's her personal, you know, opinion. So, yeah, happens.
Could you repeat, please?
Sure. So, looking at this picture, was Patricia. Patricia said that she thinks about silence when it comes to family. Silence, okay? And why do you think she said so? I don't know. There is some hidden meaning, right? Some hidden meaning that she said, okay, let's figure it out. Silence, why? In family. Any ideas?
Mark?
Go ahead. Mark, do you have any idea?
In my humble opinion, she used such a word because nobody tells anything. And maybe not a silence, but it's kind of some kind of peace, some kind of calm.
Okay, good.
Nobody tells anything for others, and this picture shows us the relationship between them.
Okay, good. So we have calm and also calmness, right?
Correct.
So as you know, when we have, for example, well, I can say that. So this is some additional information for you, extra information. So for example, if you have beautiful, you can make as beautifulness, right? And beautifulness is like beauty, okay? And beautiful. You can say nice, but also you can say niceness, okay? So this is how it works. So this is some, let's say, extra info for you, okay? So let's run out of family because we've spent so much time, you know, at Christmas, being with family, you know, sitting at the same table. So let's run out of it. No, I'm just joking. Here's another one. This is some family concert. Okay. I think I remember this picture. It was one person that we were talking with. It was Alex, as far as I remember. But okay, this is actually, maybe let's leave it. Maybe let's go further. Not much to be said. Okay. What is this? Can anybody tell me? Because I don't know this one. It's coffee press. What the hell is that? Okay, doesn't matter. For example, if you have, you know, there is something like manual. Okay, you know what manual is?
Ręczny.
Okay, but also manual is like the thing that we can use for items, for devices. Imagine a situation that you buy a chair, okay, or maybe 2 or 3 chairs, and you bought it in some shop, okay, and you've got the manual. And the manual is like instruction, okay? Instruction. Instruction is just manual, okay? That's what it's called like. And the question for you, do you always use manual? Or maybe, why do we use manuals? Why do we use it? Camila.
Manual is an instruction, yes?
It's instruction, exactly. So when you
okay.
You've got instruction with it.
How often I use instructions, yes?
No. It's not
okay.
Often, but why do we use it?
Okay. I'm using instruction because when I want to do something, I can to do it faster when I have instruction.
Okay. So why do we use it?
Okay. For example, when we buy a chair, we can
build it.
Yes.
There's something like mount and dismount, okay? So mount, it means that you build it up, okay? You create it. It just gives you a form, a shape, the size, okay? So it just shapes somehow, okay? If you build it up, or simply if you mount it, yes? This is like, you can mount furniture, for example, like, let's be pretty clear on that. IKEA, okay? Mount IKEA furniture. But actually you can dismount it. And this, another word that we can use, for example, when we say like employ people, okay, we can employ people, but also we can disemploy people. You know what I'm saying? Like we can, for example, solve, well, actually, something like dissolve, but maybe let's leave it. This, oh, actually, I have a great idea. Let me just look into the internet. I'm going to show you that. Wait a second. Take a look. You have mount a horse. Yes. You mount it. Yes, you mount a horse, but also you can dismount it. So this is like the opposite version of doing that. Okay. So for example, if you mount a horse, you can dismount it normally. And this is the, let's say, ending or prefix, whatever, ending that just tells you that you can do something in the opposite way. You got me? Mount it, dismount it. Employ people. So for example, a company employs people because they need people in their company, but they can disemploy people because they don't need any more people, let's say. There's some restructurization process or things like that. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, what's going on in this picture, in this one? Louisa, what's your level?
I think so. My level is A2, B1, maybe.
Okay. A2, B1. Yeah, I hear the courage in your voice. So yeah, what can you tell me about this picture? Like, would you like to describe it? What's going on in here?
The man is ordering the coffee. I think that it is in the coffee shop, maybe. And the woman
coffee shop.
is selling them him the coffee.
Okay, and that's it.
I see that he is paying for the coffee, and he is smiling to her.
Okay. Okay. What do you think about people who say that, for example, whenever they wake up, you know, in the morning, they just need coffee, you know? So is it normal? Do you think it's we can normalize it, you know, that everyone just drinks coffee and this is nothing surprising? Like,
I think that it is usually that people need coffee after they wake up.
Okay, so
I am one of the person
yeah
who needs coffee after they wake up.
Yes, I've seen like I don't want to say articles, but those memes, you know, funny stories, you know, on the internet. Actually, people are laughing because there must be some person who doesn't drink coffee, you know. It's like, wow, how can you talk about coffee? You know, I just, for example, me, okay, I just drink water, and occasionally I just drink coffee, and that's that. And I actually, I'm used to it. I'm used to hearing that, you know, people just drink coffee, but this is for me like, no, I'm just the one who doesn't drink coffee, you know, so I don't normalize it. But it's yes, because there is definitely majority, okay, majority of people who drink coffee, right? And we have minority. Minority, it means that there is like fewer people, okay? Which means minority is like, I don't know, 10%, okay? And majority is like 10%. That's the difference, okay? I think you get it.
Yes.
Okay, let's go further. Okay. Oh, this one is harder. What's going on here? Yeah, what is that? Can anybody tell me? For example, yeah. What is this? How would you explain this? Why is it important? Why are people in there, and why are they watching it? And you know, yeah, what's going on here? Try to.
Can you repeat?
Sure. In the picture, you can see some shit.
No.
Well, maybe not this shit, okay? Because,
who should answer you?
Okay, so
personally, I didn't hear the name.
Okay. No, it's not about the name. It's about the form. Okay. So what's happening in this picture? Why are people in here? Maybe it has some religious, meaning or something. Okay. What is that? Well, as you can see, it's what? It's in Peru. Okay. Talking about USA. So what can this symbolize, for example? Do you have any idea? If you want, another picture. No. So what is this? How would you explain this? Because, well, we as people, travel a lot. I mean, some people don't, okay? But travel, we see such things, when we are going all over the world and traveling, journeying, okay? We can see such things in our lifetime, right? So we are happy to see such things, or maybe you don't like that. What's the point of view of yours?
Tanya, Marek asked you for question.
Okay. Mark, are you able to say a word about this?
Yes.
Please do.
For me, definitely, there is a kind of tour. The people at the trip just admiring that such a sign, which is made in a stone, and they are, somebody just explain what is the meaning, what is the history about this item. And there is some sightseeing item, really want to visit, really want to learn something about themselves. And what else? Other people seems to be really interested in, so they are looking focused what she's talking about, or he.
Yeah.
Yes, there is
talking about guide. Yes.
Correct.
Guide in blue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. And well, the question is, why do they go there? Why do they go there?
They want to learn something more about the other countries.
Yes.
They want to visit some interesting places, just to share the knowledge about with other people, what they are visit, what is the really
origins, maybe, yeah,
as well.
Origins. It means that where it's
what about the ancestor and the history about the particular item.
Yes. That's right. Particular item. That's right. Okay. Anything else to add to this picture? Any idea? Because that's what we do, right? We travel, we just see such things, we do sightseeing, okay? So once we travel a lot, we can see such things made in stone, as Mark pointed. And this is how it works, okay? So we worship it, yeah? Maybe not worship it, because worship is like we religiously worship things, okay? So people who, for example, I don't know, if we love something like Buddha, for example, okay, some people like Buddha, so they worship it, which means that they religiously are passionate about this Buddha, let's say, okay? So they worship, which means that, hands down, and it's like, this is my God, this is like worship. And this is about worshiping, I would say.
They are passionate about or passionate for?
Passionate about, passionate.
Oh, okay.
Yes. In English, you don't have such a word like passion as a verb, okay? So you can't say passion as a verb, no way. It's passionate about, that's that. Okay, we got, maybe we have COVID time, so maybe let's leave it. Okay. I have like too many screens. And I can just find myself. Okay, we've had it. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, I get a question. So, well, as you can see, this is like, what is that? It's about weaving. Yeah, it's about weaving. Like making dresses and things like that, weaving, yeah? It's hospital. I'm sorry. I thought that there was a weaver. You know, weaver is like when you take strings and you make dress, okay? So, okay, this is like hospital. This is something different, okay. My bad, my mistake. No. Okay, general question. Let's say, dummy. Which one is your favorite? I mean, do you prefer like active life or passive life? I mean, talking about sports, do you like to do sports and things like that? Or you just prefer to relax at home, you know, gain energy, you know, recharge and get to work?
I like activity life, but I don't have a lot of time because I start postgraduate study.
Okay.
And I had to spend a lot of time with something learn and
right. Learning what?
I like activity like sports, riding a bike, jumping.
Okay. Yes, but you don't do it anymore because you've spending so much time, you know, on postgraduate studies. I mean, you know.
Yes, but I have problem with my health, so now I stopped activity sport.
Okay, so right now you just focus on education, let's say.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah. So, is there any other person maybe who just does sports? You know, is pretty active in life and do something that, you know, he can or she show off, say something about? Maybe some.
I can tell something.
Okay, go ahead.
I love activity life, and I have dancing from 3 years old, and I dancing Latino solo with a group, a few women. There are my friends, and we spend wonderful time. We are dancing twice a week. Sometimes we are going to workshops and spend weekend during dancing and laughing, and you know.
Okay.
It's a very, very fantastic side of my life.
Right. So this is dancing. Okay, pretty. People say that it's sexy dance, right? I mean, let's say, okay, talking about innuendo, you know, kind of sexual terms, yes, because this is Latino, okay, so it's all about that. And maybe question, who can tell me what stimulated, okay, stimulated is Luisa, right? Or Luisa?
Luisa.
Luisa, okay. What stimulated Luisa? I guess it's like that.
Luisa.
Okay. That's fine. So what stimulates Luisa to dance? Camille? What stimulated Luisa to dance? Or what can be stimulation to dance? Because you haven't said that, right? You haven't said a word about that. You said that it's refreshing. It's really gives you a great feeling. Okay, you can rest at it. Yeah.
Yes.
You have fun and yeah. But what is the stimulation? So what stimulated Luisa to dance? Margaret, what do you think? If there is one person who hasn't said a word for some time, okay, too long time, just let me know, okay? So wait, like raise your hand, okay, and say, yeah, I just want to say something, okay? It's fine. You know, discussion is pretty open. So if you like to talk, just keep talking. So I don't want to, you know, be picking you, okay?
Okay, I think Luisa doesn't need to be stimulated to dance because she is dancing for a long time.
There's dancing animal, yeah.
For a long time. So when she was a kid, she was dancing, and now it is a great side of her life because she can meet with her friends and just dance and feel better. You know, she get endorphins, and she has a great time with the friends, and she's just lucky. And maybe this is her, her hobby. For sure. So I think she doesn't need to be stimulated. Dancing, stimulate her to life, maybe.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with 100% with you.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, I was about to ask about stimulation, yes, but it's like, this is just hobby, okay? If some questions are stupid, just say it, you know? It's like, what kind of question is that? I mean, you know, people like to dance when they love to dance, you know? They want to have some hobby because they haven't had any hobby for years, which means that simply right now they can dance and, you know, they can rest after work, you know, workload or something. This is just the answer, okay? So when I ask stupid question, just say it. It's not like, Maciek, this is a stupid question, be nicer. But simply, you know, try to say that it's pretty obvious, you know, it's pretty clear for me that if you want to get a hobby, you just get it.
Yes, Maciek, this is not a stupid question. We can
I don't know.
Ask Luisa
how
to start such a hobby, how to start in nowadays when we have a COVID. From what should we start to get to have this hobby and just to be stimulated to dance? I would like to start dancing. I would like to move more in my life, and I'm feeling that I need this, but I don't know. For example, from what should I start? Maybe some videos. What do you can polecić? Recommend us.
For example, suggest. All right. Yeah, so question for maybe Domi, yeah? Is life without hobby good enough? Or we need hobby?
Yes, I think everybody can have a hobby because it's life.
Because this is life.
When somebody have some hobby, the person is, I don't know, happiness.
Okay. So we can say that people can be fulfilled, yeah?
Yes.
And just one point to Margaret, because Margaret has used my word like stimulate, and that's what I said before. Write it on paper, don't be afraid of repeating words, okay, afterwards, which means that after me, for example, after somebody else. So people can be fulfilled, you can easily repeat that, okay, out loud, you know, that people can hear you in this chat. So that's what I'm trying to imply, you know, suggest, yes?
Yeah.
And okay, so we can get happiness, and that's that, yeah? Any other? This is just about happiness. Yes? Yeah, it's actually true. Okay, so question for you. Would you like to talk about your job? Or not? It's Friday. Friday night, yeah. So yeah, anyway, it's like, well, this is question. So if somebody wants to say, I love my job, you know, because maybe this can be kind of stimulation, you know, maybe this person will say something clever, or maybe, I don't know, some people will discover that maybe there is some hidden meaning in job, you know, that we can be restless or something. Maybe this is bullshit. So what do you think? No answer. Okay, so let's not talk about job. Okay, let's go further. Okay, personally, I have some idea of that. This is this guy, you know, he's playing games, and maybe you want to know, I mean, you exactly maybe know what I want to ask you about. The question is, do you think that games took over our life? What I'm saying is that there are a lot of commercials, a lot of advertisements about games, you know, that if you haven't played this game, just play it, you know. If you don't, I don't know, if you can spend a nice time, you know, after work, just play it. Do you think that it took over? Took over, it means that you takes control over something, okay? So we control something, okay? Extremely, to the fullest, right? Question for Alex. Do you think that games are everywhere? You know, commercials, advertisements, everything is about gaming, and you know, gaming is like the market and all that, or it's not?
As well, going on to your question, I can say that I think yes, because if the people use play in game sometimes to time, it is not problem, but
if they play too much,
yes, but if they play too much, it's a big problem because they people have problem with mentally and
mentality. Well, yes. Between, for example, like what is fake, what is true, okay? Or I don't know, something like that. But the discussion is, you know, pretty long for that. Yeah.
Yeah, Alexandra is right, because such people doesn't have time for other things, yes, and for just for life, for life.
Okay, and what because, well, statistically, I've heard that, you know, because people are fighting over the fact that, because I don't want to talk about games, because actually I just, you know, do it occasionally, like, I don't know, 2 times a year or something. But the thing is that statistically, people were fighting over the fact that if it's protection from crime, or not. And statistically, they said that it's working out, let's say the scale, okay, the scale of crime, which means that people who play games are not affected by games, you know, so they just play games, you know, they have fun, and they don't kill people, you know, they don't go out to the streets, you know, doing some crime and things like that, okay? And it's statistically proven, okay? So what do you think about this one? I'm not, you know, defending them. Yeah, it's like, it's indifferent to me. Indifferent, it means that you feel it can be okay and it can be not. I don't give a shit. So it's indifferent. So you can say it's indifferent to think about it. Okay, or it's indifferent to me, let's say. It's indifferent to me, okay? Which means that I don't give a shit about this. But you, what do you think? Louisa. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe Anna hasn't talked for some time. So yeah, if you feel like something is, you know, silentish, okay? Just let me know, raise your hand, okay? And I want to talk, you know, I've got some word to say. Anna, please speak out.
Sorry, can you skip me and I take the next question? Now I have a really busy time at home. Really,
okay, that's fine, that's fine. Kids are rolling under your feet, yeah?
Exactly.
Okay, so here comes another one. Louisa.
Sorry, but I am not sure that I understand this.
Try to ask me if you understood correctly.
I don't know.
Do you mean?
What do you mean about this discussion? Because I am not sure.
The thing is that you know, games are it was
games. Do you mean games? Computer
it's like
games?
Protection. Okay, imagine. Do you have son?
Yes, I have son.
Okay. Your son is playing too much game, okay? Too much game, doing too much gaming or playing too many games. And
fortunately, my son is
protection from crime or not?
And
because,
only one computer games who is playing is FIFA. And it was the time. When he was playing a lot of time, but only in FIFA. But it was really
the game. Okay,
a lot of time. And,
okay. FIFA,
but
okay, I know.
not another kind of games. I think I don't know about it.
Okay.
But I think that I agree that. People who playing too much games, maybe they have some problems with more problem than with crime when people who don't play too much.
Okay, but
maybe.
as we said, statistically, so statistics say that, you know, protected from crime, okay? So, well, we can imagine that for example.
Protected. Oh.
Yes, they are protected.
Interesting.
Yes, so because I've just read it, it was some time ago. But for example, let's say that gaming, killing, blood, gore, okay? This is, okay. So if you see some kind of shit, you know, on your screen, does it really protect your children from crime, you know, from doing bad things, you know? That's what I'm saying, okay? So, as I say, statistically proven, it's statistically proven that children are not affected, yes? Are not affected, so they are not influenced by games, yes? It's just, let's say it relieves the pain, okay? It relaxes them, okay? things like that. So great, you know, after playing games. But this is, you know, statistics. We can say if it's true, but this is just some idea, okay, based on some questionnaires, right?
Marek, Maciej, can you repeat?
Sure.
Statistic proving that children aren't affected or?
Aren't affected. That's what you got here. Are not affected, it means influenced. We can also say are not affected. Well, maybe game is not effect of crime. Oh, maybe this way, okay? Effect of crime.
But sometimes we hear about people who playing too much and they do crime.
I guess so. So they are simply influenced, affected. You know, it's like I don't want to say about addiction and things like that, yeah. But they are simply influenced, which means that there is some effect on people who play games. And I'm saying this because there are so many commercials, you know, on TV everywhere. I'm just, you know, I'm loaded with it. I can see that everywhere. And I don't give a shit, you know. I just don't watch that, okay, because there is an option to do that. But you know, for the matter of discussion, right? Okay, so to this discussion about games, can anybody tell me something? Is there anything you wanna say? Or it's fine. What do you think? Who hasn't said a word for some time? If we had more people, I would be totally lost. I would need you. Okay.
Maciej,
so, yeah.
You can just tell for somebody, everybody, just some numbers, and you can just order it. Number 1, number 2, number 3. It's really easy.
Right.
I'm joking.
You know, yeah, it's actually fine, but I guess that I've just named you, yes, as B1, B2, A1, A2, but just 1, 2, 3. There is another number to remember. Oh, wait a second. No, maybe let's leave it. If there's some confusion, I'll just signal it. Okay. Okay, so let's go further. Yeah, this is about sports activity. Okay, random question. Which one would you like to see yourself in? Talking about pictures, okay? So we got some pictures. Everybody just think about some picture, okay? Which one would you like to be in? Which means that what situation would you like to be in? And reason it, justify it, which means that when you say reason it or justify it, it means tell me the reason why. Yeah? Tell me the reason why. And you can pick another picture, not for you, and tell me. So actually in total, 2 pictures, like that, okay? 2 pictures in total, and tell me which one is okay, which one is not, and why. I can give you some time. If somebody is ready, he can start, or she.
If there is no volunteers, I can try.
Okay, do it.
Personally, I think that taking the pictures, there is my best hobby.
Okay, really... but which letter? You were talking
G.
Pick up the letter.
We are talking about G.
So G is, where is G?
Yeah, there is a man
taking
who
picture.
is taking a picture.
Okay, right.
I am deeply interested in photographics. I am really freak about this activity. I am really interested in a new technology which is used for building up the new kind of cameras.
Okay, for the number of cameras.
Correct.
Okay.
And I am just tracking the news, and I read I read a lot about the new solution implemented in this kind of activity. And I feel really good if I can hand over such a new camera or something like this. I'm also interested in new programs which I can use for pictures, and this is a kind of activity which gives you real happiness.
New cameras.
I mean the whole hobbies, and also you can gain some profits. I mean, you can earn money for it if you are really good. But if you want to be good at this, you have to learn a lot. You have to improve your knowledge about this, and you should be pretty skilled in this activity.
Talented, somehow. I mean, you build up
as well. Also, correct. What else?
Okay.
In the contemporary world, people loved pictures.
Yes.
Because they can publish at the social media like Facebook, for example, and they can show and express yourself about contemporary life or some important events and about the family members and some goals achieved in their life. So it's really, really important for me.
Okay. Before you go to another one, good if you want to make it more fluent, like more liquid, let's say, you can say good at doing. Yes? Good at doing, good at making. Yes?
Yeah.
This is how gerund works. If you know how gerund works, you should be familiar with it. But if you self, which means that you simply shorten your sentences by saying good at this, it means that you're not really sure, okay? It happens because this is a noun. So you can say if it's a noun, doing is also a noun, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to explain it at the very end. Good, okay. And what is the picture you wouldn't like to see yourself in? I was going to...
You mean another picture?
Yeah, another picture that you wouldn't pick.
Wouldn't pick, okay.
Yes. So I said about two pictures, yeah? Something that you don't like because?
Okay, honestly speaking, all the activities drive me crazy. But if I want to choose one, I can tell about
this is crazy.
Picture M. Picture M.
Okay, this one.
Sunbathing. Sunbathing.
Yes.
So yes, of course, I would like. I'm really happy to spend my vacation in the pretty warm places.
Don't like. You wouldn't pick.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I would be happy, but I recognize the danger of it, and for me it's let's say
risky.
Half hour in the sun, it's okay. But if I forced to be spend, let's say, whole day in the wave of hot wave of sun,
yes,
it's take a risk for my health and for my skin. So it's also too hot for me, and I wouldn't be so lazy to stay the whole day at the beach, laying and just enjoying with the sun. It's too much. It's too much for me.
Okay, lying. Yeah, lying.
Yeah.
Lay. there is a difference. I know about this. This is laid, right?
Correct.
But lay, wait a second, lied, and lain, and I'm lost. Laid, lay, oh, I'm sorry, okay. No, something is wrong, lane.
First is wrong.
Oh, right, okay.
No, sorry. No,
first
no,
one,
first, second.
I was always correct about this. I remember also with being with Anna and Margaret. Wait a second, because lied, okay, lay, that's for sure. And this one is no.
Laying is correct.
Lie
is not telling the truth.
Lie.
This is lay the table, so lay it or put it. And one is about something here is wrong. Yeah, lie. And lie is like when you're lie each. And this one is hiding the truth.
Yeah.
This is how it works. Okay. Yeah, so this is for the matter, let's say, of understanding. Okay? I somehow...
One question about the subject. Do we have access to the notes which you made?
Yes,
during the...
yes, I'm going to give it to you. Okay, so we got waves of the sea, like, yes, and beams of the sun. Beams of the sun, it's like solar or something. It's kind of not really important. Okay, so next, please. Thank you, Mark. That was exhaustive. And Alex. Let's try that. Which one would you like to pick, and which one would you like not to? Any idea? Remember about the paper, right? If you're lost, remember about the paper, so you can say, it's important to choose this picture because something. It's clever to pick this picture because, I don't know, I want to spend some time on the beach. Okay, be quick. Like, try to say it and not overthink, okay? Like, as I always repeat, don't generalize it too much.
Maybe positive is G.
G.
Looking at this man, I can say that he is taking a photo. It is his passion. People who have knowledge.
I have idea, okay?
About,
it's great to take a picture in the wild, in the forest, because it relaxes me, okay? So it's great, it's clever, it's important, it's good, it's nice to go to the forest and take a picture, okay? Taking a picture, I can have fun. I can buy other cameras if I earn some profit on taking pictures.
It is a risk for people who don't know what should behave.
Yes.
But he know what he do, and
he knows what he do. Okay, he does.
He does.
Keep going. Just don't think about this. And repeat after me, okay? If I say knows what he does, repeat this. Like, don't be afraid of repetition, okay? Just repeat after me like nothing happened. That's why I put it in here.
He doesn't scare because he is patient.
He's not scared because...
And he have knowledge.
Okay, so he has knowledge.
Yes, he has the...
He has knowledge. Okay, so he has knowledge because this is his passion. Okay, cool. The second one, which you don't like. And why? Which one would you choose?
I can see all pictures.
Which one is funny? Which one?
Oh, okay,
Can you show us the A?
J.
The letter
It's A. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, because I'm losing it. A. Where is A? Where is it?
It starts with E. It starts
Here.
with E. Ah,
E.
correct.
So it's E. Okay. Here. Cinema. Yes. Cinema, right?
I just mentioned about E.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize that there is also A, B, C, and D.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But talking about these ones, yeah, because that was on the screen, so I thought it might be all right. So, Alex, which one would you?
Maybe J.
J. Here.
Thinking about this picture.
Looking more like, yeah?
Looking. About this picture, I can say that
so what is so... yeah.
The people spend a lot of time on the phone. And
keep going.
Doing this.
There is an accident. I'm all the time listening to you. Give me a second.
Doing this weekend.
Keep going. There is an accident because water is on the floor.
Other things, focusing other things.
Okay.
Very often it is risk.
It's risky.
Yeah,
but why is it risky? They are just having fun, I guess.
Because some people all the time just looking at on phone.
Yeah, they lose time.
But people who have children should they should attention for that them they for that. But
do you think that something here they should attention? No, attention is just a noun, rzeczownik. But when we have they should, they should focus.
Focus attention.
On, no, not focus attention. They should have attention. It sounds really weird. They should concentrate, okay? Don't forget about podmiot, orzeczenie, reszta. They should concentrate on something, okay? They should do it. They should focus on something, okay? Yeah. So
the phone is very useless. But we choose.
Wait. No. When you think about useless, let's say that this word is in your mind, okay, useless. And you keep... Wait. Alex, don't, because it's not going the right way. No, just try to hear me out, okay? When you have word useless in your mind, for example, on my forehead, there is word useless. What you have to do is to remember about podmiot, orzeczenie, reszta. So if we want to express what's useless, you need to say it is useless.
The phone is useless if we
And again, we have to. Don't think about words that you have, you know, like, for example, no, it's going, for example, if you think about knowledge, we have knowledge, or we would like to have knowledge. We like to have knowledge. Don't just throw or put randomly words like there should be knowledge, focus, attention. No, if you think about one word like contemporary life, present, we go through, we lead life. You need to find a verb, czasownik. Czyli musimy znaleźć czasownik w tym momencie. Nie szukamy czegoś takiego, że tam wiedza, tu skupienie, tam uwaga, podłoga, sufit i tak dalej. If we have, I don't know, life in our head, we need to say, I follow life. You need to find a verb for that. You can't randomly put words. It will never work. If you think about the sea, this is not the sea, but swimming pool, whatever. If you think about swimming pool, you have to say, I swim in the swimming pool. This is how English works. You can't say, focus, swimming pool, I. No, I swim in the swimming pool. We swim in the swimming pool because it is nice. Got me? This is how it works. You can't, because what you're doing, just try to hear me out. What you're doing is like, you want to say a sentence, and there is some word that, for example, you read in some article, yes? And if you want to use this article, if you want to use this word from this article, for example, crime, yes, as we were speaking about games and crime and things, you have to say, people do crime. You can say crime do people. Well, yes, you can say that. Why not? Take a look. Crime do people and people do crime. Can you see the difference? There should be a word make, okay? But it's all good. It's not that bad. Czyli przestępstwo powoduje, że ludzie to jakby robią, czyli tworzy ludzi, ale ludzie tworzą przestępstwo. That's the difference. So for example, I do tasks, okay? Wykonuję zadania, tasks do me. Czyli zadania wykonują mnie, czyli jakby, no nie wiem, w tym momencie możemy powiedzieć, że jakby jestem za słaby na robienie ich. Coś takiego. So you can do it both ways, okay? Left, right. And that's what you have to remember about. Because if you randomly throw sentences in the air, it will never work. Never. Because this is how English works. Take a look. Okay. Let's go with this one. I love you. It's not love, but it's I love you. Okay, and I love it. It means I like it. Okay, so it's not like I love you, but also like liking. Yes. So you can say, for example, in my heart, there is love. See, but I love you. That's the difference. And you have to remember about this. When you think about interview at work, wywiad, rozmowa kwalifikacyjna, can say interview does me. What's that mean? It means nothing. We have to say I do interview or run. But you always have to remember that there is a verb hidden, okay? If you think about company, firma, ja mogę prowadzić firmę i firma może mi coś dostarczać. So, company gives me products, but I run a company. This is how it works. So it goes both ways, okay? One way or another. Okay? Back and forth, back and forth. Z powrotem. Okay, so would you like to try again? Rozumiecie, o co chodzi? Czyli nie rzucamy po prostu, wiecie, nauczyliście się jakichś słówek, nie róbcie czegoś takiego, że jak macie na przykład, może ja to pokażę. Would you like me to switch to Polish for a moment?
Yes,
okay.
please.
Zobaczcie. Mamy na przykład takie zdanie. Zrobimy takie trudne zdanie, żebyście to zobaczyli. Ja już to tłumaczyłem, no ale trzeba to powtórzyć, zwłaszcza teraz. Więc tak, zróbcie jakieś takie trudne zdanie w ogóle. Takie niesamowicie trudne. Co wam przyjdzie do głowy? Ja w międzyczasie myślę, ale...
Idę spać bardzo późno.
No dobra, okej, idę spać bardzo późno. Na razie w ogóle nie patrzymy na to, czy to jest present simple, past simple, czy coś takiego. To wszystkiego po prostu później będę wam mówić, jakie błędy popełniliście i tak dalej. Jak tu zrobić to zdanie? Bo tak, iść to jest go, prawda? Spać to jest sleep, bardzo to jest very, a późno to jest late, tak? Nigdy czegoś takiego nie robimy, bo jeżeli zrobimy coś takiego, to będzie tak, go, sleep, very late. Co ja powiedziałem w tym momencie? Gramatyka jest niepoprawna, ale gdyby ktoś coś...
Idź spać.
To by było idź spać, czyli zaczynamy od czasownika. A my chcemy idę spać, czyli musimy zacząć od I go to sleep very late. Jest nasza reszta zdania, która będzie jakby no tym, co nam zostało, prawda? Czyli mamy, tak, dokładnie, czyli na przykład mamy podmiot, orzeczenie, reszta. Jak sobie to załatwimy, podmiot, orzeczenie, to zostaje nam reszta zdania. Dlatego wam dałem właśnie it's important, tak? To jest jakiś sposób na to. It's important to do it. Jest ważne, aby... Ale przedstawiłem wam też inny sposób, żeby zacząć zdanie, czyli looking at this picture, ale tutaj znowu, tu w tym momencie znowu wracamy do tej zasady. Czyli ta zasada, ona będzie tutaj. A jeżeli mamy it's important to do it, to ta zasada jest ciągle zachowana. Możemy sobie poprowadzić because i znowu na przykład I can control it. Okay? I mamy podmiot, orzeczenie, reszta. Ale nie robimy czegoś takiego, że od środka gdzieś tam wyciągamy te słowa i staramy się je po prostu gdzieś tam, nie wiem, w rubrykach. To nie przejdzie. To jest proste. Bo słownictwo, no macie, więc jeżeli problem jest ze speakingiem, to polega on właśnie na tym. Rozumiecie, o co chodzi? Czy nie?
We hope so.
So for example, maybe let's change a bit, okay? Let's change it a bit. And I'm going to give you some words, okay? And you try to build up some sentences like, let's say, conversation topics. And here. And for example, I'm going to give you health. Mark, try to make a sentence with health. Something easy, you know, just...
Marek, you are mute.
Come again?
Marek, you are mute.
Yeah. The health is the most important thing in the whole life.
Okay. Tutaj nie możemy użyć czasownika. Nie ma takiej możliwości, ale tutaj jest jakby czasownik. Ja mam też inne zdanie na ten temat, ale na przykład gdybyśmy chcieli powiedzieć zdrowie daje mi coś, to jak powiemy?
Give us.
No właśnie, czyli gives me czy gives us daje.
Energy.
Na przykład, widzicie różnicę? Nie robimy czegoś takiego, że I health coś tam, tak? Tylko musi być health gives us energy. Więc to jest cały czas zasada. Teraz inne. A teraz zrobimy tak, że ja sobie poszukam tutaj czasownika. I w tym momencie to jest czasownik, ale też na to uwagi, że to może być czasownik czy nie. Wy się tego dowiecie. Press oznacza akcentować, czyli na przykład podkreślać coś. Zobaczcie, ja wam to napiszę. Or we can say that this is mark it. When you mark something, you use a marker. You use a marker, and marker marks things. Okay? This is what this is what marker does. It marks things. So we can say that stress is about marking it, okay? But also stress in life. And try to do or make 2 sentences with this one. 2 sentences. I'm gonna wait a bit. Everyone try to make just 2 sentences with this one.
Stress affects your social life.
Social life. Our social life. Okay, makes sense. And okay, good. And stress in life?
Stress can make you a challenge.
Exactly. Can you see the difference? Stress is like here. No, actually you made 2 sentences. I'm sorry. These are 2 the same sentences. So what can we do about this? If I say that stress is also mark, podkreślać. So stress in my life stresses the fact that I feel horrible. This is how English works. And it's absolutely okay. Czyli oznacza to, stres w moim życiu podkreśla fakt, jak się czuję ostatnio. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
See the difference in understanding?
Yes, we see the difference, but I don't. I didn't know that stress means.
No. Don't think about this. No, don't think about this because it's impossible. It's impossible to know that once you meet it. If you experience this word and you can see in the articles, that's great. So you can see, let's show you that. Take a look. For example, if we go to, I don't know, BBC, let's say, this is the broadest, let's say, source of information. Let's go for this one. I don't know if or not, but well, I don't know. We can take a look at that. Stress. Okay, I'm gonna do it differently. Stress is the feeling of being overwhelmed. Well, overwhelmed is like we have too much in our head. Okay, we are overwhelmed, which are there's too much of something. But the thing is that in here stress, to jest stres. But if I change it into stresses and I put it like this, it stresses on, which means koncentruje się na, albo coś podkreśla. Can you see? It stresses that. And I'm not requiring from you to know these words because it's impossible. When you, for example, learn English, you will get to know this point. Someday you will see that, oh, stress works like, you know, verb. And it's good. Okay, so I know that. That's cool. I've seen it as, you know, stress as a stress. So I have stress in my life, okay? But also stress is a verb. And this is how it should work like, okay? So that's why if you talk about knowledge, okay, you say, I got knowledge about something, okay? You can say, it knowledges me or something, okay? Because it doesn't work. If you know that, that's good. If you don't know, don't punish yourself for doing this because it's impossible. There is no solution for that. This is how we learn English, okay? This is how we learn languages. This is good information because when you read articles, you see it and you understand that. You got me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we have stress. So could you fix it up, Mark, for me? Stress and make it as a verb. Repeat it. If stress means podkreślać, how would you say it? I can give you an option. I'd like to stress it, or I'd like to stress that, I don't know. I'd like to stress that we need to reduce, I don't know, the amount of work at the very end of the month. Okay, yeah, that would be lovely. I'd like to stress that, okay? Let's see it if it works. I'd like to stress, can you see? If stress works as a verb, it must work like that. Take a look. I'd like to stress. So stress is not only about stress, but it's also a verb. But as I said, you can't remember it and you can't make it in just one day. It's just impossible. So this is how it works. And this is how I learned how to be open at changing, you know, sentences, the words, and the sentences that I build up. Yeah. I'd like to stress that we would be happy to see normal cross-strait exchanges, equality and dignity, openness and transparency, no political talks. Yeah. So based on this, open, can you see? Because today we've had this word openness. Take a look. We have openness, right? What we can do, we can say, I open myself in front of people. Why not? But this door is open. You see? Mm-hmm. Myself in front of people, it works as a verb. But this door is open, it means that this is adjective, okay? Which is, and that's what I'm trying to get into your head. Because it will definitely open you. Okay? Crap. Okay, so let's focus on these words. Okay, so I'm gonna type one. And for example, like, oh, cloning. Cloning. Simple sentence. Make two as a verb and as a cloning. Okay? Would you like to try? Would you like to practice, or it's too easy?
What does it mean, cloning?
What is clone? The first sheep was Betty.
Dolly.
Oh, again?
Dolly sheep.
Oh, Dolly. Yes, that's right. Dolly sheep. The first cloned sheep was Dolly, right? Clone.
Something double.
So they were cloned. Yes, yes. Yes, Jerry. Yes.
A copy.
Yeah, make a copy, exactly. So we have cloning and try to make a sentence with cloning, but if you have cloning, it means that there is a clone. So actually we have three meanings. Take a look. Clone, verb, czasownik. Clone, noun, rzeczownik. Cloning, panowanie, parent. So we get three this time. Right? So, Alex, try to make some, short sentences on that. Please. Simple, just to make it that you understand that. Make yourself understandable.
Nowadays, is very popular. Cloning.
Because of cloning. Okay. Cloning a sheep or sheep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something different, but it's also good. So you've used this one, right? And try to have this one. Oh, and we got a problem. So
I'm not sure what does it mean. No.
Rzeczownik.
Tak, ale klon jako klon, tak? Nie.
Yes, absolutely. Because you have a car.
Klon, okay.
Yes. This is the knowledge you need. I mean, knowledge. Just a detail. But it helps. So a car.
Yes. Okay, I know.
Yes. So a clone. Try to give me a sentence with clone.
Każdy ma swojego klona.
For example.
I see I can see a clone.
Okay, good. That's enough. And this one? Make it simple. Don't overthink it. You need to understand that because I believe that you
clone.
Come again?
She clone a special.
Okay. Yes, good one. Clones. Yes?
Clones.
Special. I don't know.
Things.
Whatever. This is how it works. She clones a special cucumber. Okay. One. Yeah, it has to be quick. Okay, so you need to understand that. And it's what I'm saying is you can't know it. I mean, it's just impossible. You need to get through English and see that, oh, so this is how it works. So now I can remember, I can do it. And it just opens the area of understanding in English, definitely. Okay, we get, for example, likes and dislikes. Okay, make something out of it. Okay, that took too long. Sorry for that. Margaret, please. Likes and dislikes. Are you still with us? We're busy.
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry. I meant not Margaret. I meant Anna because.
Anna, okay.
Yeah. Anna, sorry for that. Anna, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember all of you, but it's really hard to raise your hand.
People collect many likes on Facebook.
Okay.
Under their posts.
Okay, cool. That's me. And no allusion to that. Okay, and we got also a verb, which is czasownik.
And the czasownik,
change it.
Like, I like swimming.
Okay, good. And also liking. What is liking? Liking. What the hell is that?
Like polubienie?
Yeah, okay. Make a sentence.
I don't care about new liking.
Cool. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is about liking, yes, and this is how you understand it because you out of words. Okay. We have, for example, arrangement. Can you see? Arrangement. What is that? Arrangement. Louisa.
Arrangement, it's mean organizowanie?
Not really.
Spotkanie?
Yes, but
Spotkanie.
Would be this. This would be
all right, okay. Arrangement.
And out of that, we can take, right?
Arrange.
Everything works.
This arrangement is very big.
Okay, cool. Yes, it sounds very professional when it comes to company, for example. Yeah, why not? This one.
And the verb will be arrange.
Yes,
I like arrange the parties.
Yes, that's right. Development, yeah, you got develop. Yeah. I'm not giving you the solution to everything because well, yes, we can do it. But it's all about understanding that there are some hidden words, you know, and it depends on you how you up, yeah. And take your paper.
Arranging events is my passion.
For example, and this actually shows you that you understand English because you can create, because what you did was like arranging this party. Okay, is great. For example, take a look. Arranging this party is like it is. It's the same. Like arranging this party, these are the same, but they are built up in a
yes.
But that's the same, and this is how you understand English. Okay. Okay, well done. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Okay. For example, okay, this one, fears. Take a look. Fears. Yeah. It's Camille.
Yes, fears strach.
Just say it. Just say it. What do you think? What's hidden in here? Got.
It means fears.
So this is a noun. Let's say okay. And also we got, if we have s. Maybe not. That's not so easy. But also fear is a verb. Yeah. And how would you speak?
I don't like fear.
Try to make one with this one. Okay, fears.
Yes, but I don't remember what means fear as a word.
Oh, fear is like when you're afraid of something. When you spiders, you got fear of spiders, things like that.
Okay. I have a lot of fears.
A lot of fears. A lot of fears. Okay. And fear as a verb. Let's say that this is a make it. You need to know it. You need to know it. Seriously. I'm going to show you.
Jako czasownik, tak? Fear is something of okay.
Take a look.
Fear is a kind of afraid.
Anybody got an idea?
I fear of mouse.
No, I fear of is okay. Yes, I fear of mouse. But also, if you say fear it, bój się tego. Okay?
Okay.
I fear. Oh, can you see? I fear no man. Czyli nie boję się żadnego człowieka.
Okay.
Can you see? This is how English.
Okay, I got it.
Czyli chodzi o to, że jak wiecie, że to jest czasownik, to musicie być w stanie zrobić poprawne zdanie. Podmiot, orzeczenie, reszta. Tylko że one czasami działają tak, że na przykład mamy takie słowa, dajcie mi się zastanowić, jak teraz powiemy na przykład, okej, na przykład mamy słowo happen, prawda? I my chcemy powiedzieć, że to się stało, to powiemy it happened, prawda? Tego powiedzieć w naszej osobie. Nie możemy powiedzieć I happened, chyba że użyjemy takiego czegoś jak I happened to meet people sometimes. Taki zwrot jest on w angielskim, ale nie ma czegoś takiego I happened. I to jest tylko ten problem między tym a tym, ok? Czyli, że osoba...
Ale fear to nie jest boję się?
Tak, tak.
Boję się myszy. I fear of mouse? To jest dobrze czy źle?
Tak, ale I fear mouse też może być. Tak jak tutaj, I fear no man.
Aha, I fear mouse. Po prostu, bez tego of. O to chodzi, tak?
A można tutaj powiedzieć, jak masz I fear no man, I don't fear.
Tak, oczywiście. I don't fear anybody, I don't fear a man, I don't fear...
I don't fear this man.
Bo właśnie o to chodzi, że jeżeli wy już sobie zdacie sprawę z tego, że fear jest czasownikiem, to wy robicie podmiot, orzeczenie, reszta i mamy sprawę załatwioną. Więc właśnie o to chodzi. Jeżeli wy usłyszycie na przykład słowo fearing, to ktoś pomyśli, co to kuźwa jest, nie? No ale zobaczcie. Fearing fear itself, czyli co to oznacza? What does it mean?
If you're afraid of something, if you make your eyes bigger.
Okay, so actually I fear fears. Yes, I fear fears. That's what it means. So you're afraid of being afraid. That's creepy. And this is kind of paranoia, right? Okay, so yeah, well, sometimes happens. Okay, so lies. Lies. Next one. Domi?
Kłamstwa?
Lies. It's about hiding the truth, yeah? So we can say lying, yeah? We can say lie and a lie. We got more. Actually, three in total. So. You got an idea?
The first one, for example, I'm lying about the cancer of my father.
Oh, crap. Okay. And? My grandma has had cancer, so, well.
I lie if I overspeed.
Okay. And also, I have a lie to tell. I have a lie to say, right? There are some lies that we can hide, okay, or we should hide. Czyli patrzymy na to.
I wouldn't tell a lie.
Yes, and every time we just say it, it reminds you of this most common form. I wouldn't tell a lie. Yeah, this is the most common in English. The most common form. So I wouldn't tell a lie. Yeah, this is what it means. But actually, tell is like recognize in here. I can't recognize a lie. I wouldn't tell a lie. Also, because you can tell a difference. Yeah, tell a difference. It means recognize the difference. So it depends on the context. But yeah, tell a lie is just say a lie. Tell a difference between two pictures. Yeah. English people sometimes say like, I can tell it. Yes, I can tell it, which means I can't recognize it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. What I want to do also today for the finishing part is just to tell you what kind of mistakes you've made, okay? I rest. Okay, but these are actually details. You know, it's about present simple. Somebody asks, it should be asks, right? Because this is the third form. Let's say the, how to say that? He, she, it, okay? Was happened. There is nothing like that in English. It was actually Mark, I guess. It happened. That's what I said, okay? It happened. There is no passive voice in was happened. And sometimes, yeah, it happens. Shit happens. Nobody tells nothing, anything. Yes, you've corrected yourself. That was Mark, as far as I remember. Nobody tells nothing. No. Nobody tells anything, okay?
Anything.
He tells nothing, okay? Nobody says anything, okay? This is how it works, because we can have to know, yeah? Like, I have no idea. Oh, crap, diarrhea. I have no idea, and I don't have any idea, okay? I have no idea, I don't have any idea. This is how it works. We can say I have, I don't have no idea, okay? It's just...
I have no idea, to znaczy nie mam pojęcia.
Yes. Made in stone, it's fine, but actually you can also say like made of stone, which means that this is a material that is made from, okay? But if you say made from, I don't know, tree, is that, let's say, furniture. Yes, this furniture was made from tree, yeah? But made of stone when it comes to material. All right. Activity, life, yes. Well, it was Louisa, as far as I remember. It was active life, okay? But you can say life of activity. This is how you can it. So active life or life of activity, and it means, yeah, so that's basically that. So
English in action.
Yes. Like if you can say like, I don't know, an idea of doing this, but you can say idea doing, yeah, or doing idea, well, doing idea, I don't know, thinking about this idea, that's something different, yeah, thinking about this idea. It is coś czegoś, okay? Something. Like an idea of doing this, I don't know, the problem of making things work, the problems of bringing certain people to one area might be a problem. What do you can? No, what can you do, right? Because can, what can you do? Can you tell me? Yes. So can you do it for me? Okay. What can you, yes? What can you do it for me? Well, actually, what can you do it? It doesn't make sense because you got it and what. These are the things that actually has been mentioned, which means that we have to say, what can you do for me? Okay, what can you do for me? Because it is this. Okay? When somebody has, yeah, you got problems with present simple, but this is just a detail. Play games, yes? People doesn't, fix it up. What should it be like?
People don't.
People don't, yes. Is good at doing, okay? Because we got at, po każdym przyimku. He knows what he does. That was actually correct. So I will unmark it. Okay, so that's the problem of that. Arranging this party is great. Okay, it's cool. And that's that. They say that's a wrap. Yeah, that's wrap. That's a wrap, which means that this is the end. When you wrap, yeah, tortilla, yeah, tortilla over something. That's a wrap. It means it's at the end. But there are some things that I want to say, you know, it's like you haven't used tenses like present perfect continuous, which is really nice. I've been doing this, which works like present continuous. So I am doing this works like I've been doing this. And actually in practice, yes, it works this way. Present perfect wasn't present, but it's absolutely fine. Yeah, and that was my intention, okay? That was my goal, to make it without tenses, you know, to make you see that it's possible to talk without tenses, right? Because if we remember like tenses, okay, it's gonna be confusing, okay, more and more. Yeah, 2 hours passed, okay? We've got a conversational, let's say, session, whatever that was. And that's it. Do you have any questions for the end of the one? Yeah, please do.
Do we have a really access to the website which was presented, which particular topics discussed?
Yeah,
it
okay.
was really
occasionally
cool.
I just, you know, it was turned on. I don't know why, because I wanted to use this one and it just happened. Actually, yes, this is my YouTube channel, but I haven't posted anything for 2 months.
No. I mean the blue words, which were the real topics to discuss.
This one. This one, right?
Wait a second.
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is well, it's pretty okay, because if you click it, there are questions, yes, and you can open it. So yeah, you have a lot of questions. You can have it normal. I'm gonna send it over.
Wonderful.
In here, no. Crap. Okay, this one. Let me just, because it, how to delete it? No. How to make it as a website? That's the question.
Copy a link.
Okay.
At the website.
Okay. Here, yeah.
Yes.
That.
Oh.
Manual.
Yeah.
Maybe like that. No. Oh, hasn't happened to me.
At the right click, you have some option.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. I knew that. Okay, so
yeah. This is the address.
Yes, this is the website that simply you can see those questions, and I guess that's it. Yeah. From time to time, we'll be having some kind of session, you know. But yeah.
How often? Because I am a new and I have no idea how often this session.
I don't know. I just want to make people realize that there is something like that. Okay, so people can see it, can watch that, and actually can participate. We'll see how many people we got here. But for now, I guess that let's have it at unknown date. Okay.
Okay.
I'll reveal it. You know, I'm gonna say about the next date, maybe in the future. Let's see if the feedback is good, okay? And we'll be continuing on that, because maybe there are some people, you know, saying that, yeah, it's wrong.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, we got it. Do you have any questions for ending that? Any other? No. Okay, so thank you for participation. We'll see where it brings us, okay? And I hope you've talked some, okay? You have had an opportunity to do this and yeah, talk for 2 hours, okay? And understanding, actually listening and all of that. So thank you for that, and see you next time, if anything.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It'll be perfect. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye-bye.